We're all not the same, celebrating differences in athletes of all ability levels. The Olympics, every athlete's dream. According to the Olympics, practicing sport is a human right. The first modern Olympic Games were held in 1896. Historically traced back to 776 BC, the goal of the Olympics was to integrate the culture of sport and education along with promoting peace and values. Eligibility differs between events. Some are divided by gender or weight, others have age limits. The International Olympic Committee aims to encourage and support the promotion of ethics in sport as well as education of youth through sport. Another goal of the IOC is to encourage and support initiatives blending sport with culture and education. Most of us have seen promotional ads or videos for the Olympic Games, but have we paid attention to the phrases and depictions used in these promos? Let's take another look. This ad portrays Olympic athletes as being able to conquer the most extreme obstacles, superheroes in a word. Between swimming in the ocean and dirt biking on a mountain, representations of Olympians are that of humans that are larger than life. Also, notice that in this clip, the athletes are portrayed individually, every man or woman for themselves. Feel awkward around him? You must be playing him in the semifinals. It's okay to feel sorry for him. He missed gold by 100th of a second. It's okay to stare. It's hard not to when you're looking at a world record holder. In 1989, the International Paralympic Committee was founded with the mission to develop sports opportunities for all people with an impairment from the beginner to elite level. Similar to the Olympics, eligibility for the Paralympic Games is different for the various sports and disability groups. Once eligible, an athlete is classified by functional ability. The current goal of the Paralympics is to teach the values of acceptance and appreciation for people with an impairment. In 1989, the International Paralympic Committee was founded with the mission to develop sports opportunities for all people with an impairment from the beginner to elite level. Similar to the Olympics, eligibility for the Paralympic Games is different for the various sports and disability groups. Once eligible, an athlete is classified by functional ability. The current goal of the Paralympics is to teach the values of acceptance and appreciation for people with an impairment. Let's watch a clip of an advertisement for the Paralympic Games. The intensity of training is clear. The clip demonstrates that through hard work, one can overcome obstacles that, at one time, may have seemed impossible. Also with this video, we get a glimpse of the team aspect of the Paralympics. As opposed to the focus on the individual in the Olympic clip, the Paralympics recognize the necessity of the support from an athlete's team in order for them to achieve success. The first Special Olympic Games were held in the year 1968, 8 years after the institution of the Paralympic Games. The Special Olympics celebrate the athletic abilities of individuals with intellectual disabilities through competitions in Olympic-type sports. It's obvious her life has obstacles, a giant mountain being first and foremost. He just ran 100 meters in 11.4 seconds, so how can he be considered slow? Many schools and park districts have some connection with Special Olympics, giving their students or community members the opportunity to compete in their favorite sports. Let's look at this excerpt from a Special Olympics promo. In this small clip, it is evident that the emphasis is on giving it your all instead of winning. It seems that the Special Olympics encourages their athletes to be all that they can be. The important thing is that they are doing their best at their respective events. We also saw the crowd and volunteers shown. This exemplifies the open, friendly, positive environment found at Special Olympic events. The advertisements show the general assumption of how people without disabilities perceive people with intellectual disabilities as slow, limited, and having obstacles that get in their way of being successful. People with disabilities do face challenges, but their challenges are not what define them. They are people first, too. Allow me to introduce Special Olympic athlete Kylie. We interviewed her mother to gain insight on the media portrayal of our three topics from the perspective of someone who is deeply involved. Her mother shares with us her thoughts on the representation of Special Olympic athletes. A lot of times they're looked at as less of an athlete per se because they are in Special Olympics. I believe that if we individually challenge them at a higher degree, we would see them succeeding way beyond our expectations. In her lifetime, Kylie has participated in a multitude of Special Olympic sports, including swimming, track and field, and most recently, equestrian. I believe as we keep spreading the word about their struggles and accomplishments while understanding more about their disabilities, they may begin to take them a little more seriously.